Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm finally going to be putting makeup on my face, on my eyes. I gave my eyes a proper rest just to make sure that there's no infection left. I am today just doing something quite soft, slightly smoky, but I'm purposely using eyeshadows and a mascara that I don't mind if I wake up tomorrow and the infection has come back. I don't mind throwing away, if that makes sense. So I did have to throw away my Lily Lolo Big Lash Mascara because that was the last eye product I used just before the infection. So I have ordered another one on its way. So I've got a mascara that I don't really tend to use anymore because it's not really my favourite, which I'm going to use. And then also the shadows I'm going to use for today. And it's not like I don't like these. I think these are really lovely eyeshadows, but you just can't get hold of them anymore. So going to my Z palette, it's these three here, which are from, I think it was called Divina Organics. So a couple of years ago I was asked to do a testing Etsy organic natural makeup. So the brand was Divina Organics, and if you did watch that video, if you haven't, I will link that down below. But I really enjoyed the brand, I really enjoyed the products. I love the highlighter that I got from them. Beautiful. Unfortunately she closed her shop down. I don't know what happened, why she closed it down or anything, so I wish her all the luck. But yeah, I just thought because I don't really use these anymore, because I can't get hold of them, I thought I would use them in today's video again. And if I do get the infection back, I'm not so upset if I do have to throw these away, even though they are lovely eyeshadows. But like I said, I just don't really gravitate towards them anymore because I can't really get hold of them. So yeah, I just don't mind too much if they have to go. So I'm excited to finally play with makeup again. So I'm just going to get started. So I'm going to start with my face. I'm going to go in with my Dr. Hushka bronzing tint. I don't know if you can see, but I'm rapidly running out and I desperately need to get another one. I actually have to unscrew the lid to get any out now. This is such a lovely product, especially for nicer weather. It just gives a subtle bronze. Obviously you can build it up to give a more intense bronze, but for me, I just quite like it as a subtle bronze underneath makeup. It acts nicely as a primer as well. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to buff this into the skin. So yeah, so I'm just going to go a soft smoky eye today, just to test my eyes, see if I'm okay, and then I can go ahead and play and do some fun makeup. I'm going to go in with my Hint Beauty concealer in Fair. I have actually just ordered another one but in Light because I prefer that shade. They didn't have Light last time because I'm almost running out. I'm just going to do this as a concealer and not so much as a foundation for today. So I'm just going to pop some under the eyes and on any redness I have and blemishes. So sticking to the centre portion of the face. Okay, then I'm just going to set the T-zone only using the 100% Pure Bamboo Powder. So I'm just going to take it on a little setting brush and just gently set those areas. I'm not really up too much today, so I'm just I don't need to set the whole face. I'm not too worried about getting too oily or anything like that today. I hope you have enjoyed some of the other videos I did that were makeup related whilst I was on my break. I did also, because I put up that poll about which video you wanted to see next. So obviously you've seen my realistic morning routine, which people really enjoyed, despite the fact I didn't do much because, you know, I don't have time in the morning or whatever, but I just thought it's quite nice to see something that's realistic. I'm just going to go in my Hint Beauty concealer but in Deep now to do a little cream bronze. And then obviously I did my beauty chats, which was just quite fun. But I also did add in that poll about doing a sketching video because I did get also with my room tour video people commenting and would actually like to see maybe some sketching from me. So I might incorporate every so often just a little bit of sketching videos into it. So I will have one up at some point. I'm not amazing at sketching or anything like that, but I thoroughly enjoy it and I find it very calming and relaxing, and it was great when I was being furloughed because it gave me something. I kind of really got into it then, and yeah, like I said, I'm not amazing at it, but I do really enjoy doing it. So I will incorporate some videos like that, but I thought I really want to get some makeup up ones now that I can hopefully. So I'm going to zoom you in, but I think you're a bit far away. Okay, I'm going to go with a bit of a glow. So I'm trying to use up the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and get that done. I do really enjoy this, but I also have my Maya Chia glow now, which I really enjoy. So I'm just trying to make sure I use up some of my products. I'm trying to cut down on buying makeup products at the moment again, just because I don't really need it. I know I have had a request to, and I've had a request before, but to test out the Lily Lola Cream Foundation. And I am going to do it. I'm going to go and purchase it and I will test it out. And it'd be interesting to compare it to the Hint Beauty Concealer, how I like it, because obviously the Lily Lola one's, I think, actually cheaper. I could be wrong, than the Hint Beauty. But obviously, you know, I love my Hint Beauty Concealer as concealer foundation, and I use it as a cream bronzer. So I am intrigued just to test it and see kind of how it compares. Okay, blusher wise, it's going to be Retro Diffie Creme Blush in Delirium. Having said I don't want to buy any more makeup anymore, I would love to get more shades of this, just because I think it's such pretty blusher, but I'm going to use up some other blushes of mine before I go ahead and do that. So for example, in this Z palette, I've got my Nabla blusher here in the shade Kendra, which I rarely use. So I want to use up kind of more my powder blushes and kind of really reduce my collection before getting other stuff. And obviously I've just purchased the Joshua Tree palette, which I can finally hopefully play with now. Okay, I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows, nothing exciting, using my ABH palette as always at the moment. Right, so I'm actually opening up a brand new Lily Lola eye primer. My other one was kind of was seeing better days. So I'm going to go in with this side on my concealer brush and prime the eyes. Okay, so moving into the shadow portion. So I'm going to start off with this shade here, which is Secret, on a fluffy brush. And obviously all my brushes are clean and everything like that. I made sure I did a massive deep clean of all my brushes before I started this. So I'm going with my 100% Pure E40 brush. Yeah, E40, starting with the shade Secret. And I'm just going to pop this kind of all over the lid as a wash of colour. And through the crease as well. Okay, I'm going to go in with the slightly more pinkier tone now, which is called Soulmate, on a slightly fluffier brush, or a less fluffier brush, sorry. This is the base shadow brush from Real Techniques. And just start buffing this onto the outer portion of the lid. Actually, I'm going to bring it across the entire lid and do a kind of nice matte smoky eye. Now I'm going to pick up the fluffy brush I used before and just make sure everything is nice and blended. Very pretty colour combination. Kind of the yellowiness of the Secret and then the pinky purpleness of Soulmate. It's very, very pretty. Right, on a much denser brush now. So on a Real Techniques shading brush now, I'm going to take the brown, which is Fair Play. And I'm just going to stamp this on the outer portion. And just go ahead and deepen this ever so slightly up. Okay, then I'm going to take some of Fair Play and just ever so slightly drag it along the lower lash line, but I'm just going to focus right on the outer portion and leave the inner bit kind of bare. Actually, whatever's left on this really fluffy brush of Secret, I'm just going to do that. I'll give it a little bit more of a blend. So that's my eyeshadow done. Now for mascara. So I purchased this when I ran out of Lady Lolo Big Lash, and I was waiting for my new one to arrive a couple of months ago. And it's just a Makeup Revolution mascara, and actually it's not that great if I'm being honest. I don't know what the name... Oh, High Volume Mascara Blowout. Definitely is not volumizing in my opinion at all. Even though you think by the brush it would be, it's just not great. So I just thought, as if I do get the infection back, I don't mind throwing this one away. So yeah. Moving on to lips, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Liner in Pillow Talk. Top off with my Kosas Lip Oil in Jellyfish. Okay, and there is this makeup look complete. So just a soft smoky eye, nothing particularly different from what I've done before, but like I said, I just wanted to purposely use those shadows because I didn't mind too much if the infection came back tomorrow morning, and I can just get rid of those. But yeah, hopefully I can keep on doing some makeup videos now because I've got a whole bunch of ones I really want to do. I know I had a request for a Daisy Ridley inspired look, so I really want to do that. Like I said, test the Lily Lolo Cream Foundation, and I just have a whole bunch of other videos that, you know, I've had time off makeup, so I've got so many ideas I want to do. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Leave any requests for future videos down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.